Live concerts, all of that. Honestly, they're not for me, like festivals like Lollapalooza, Riot Fest, or whatever, or Coachella, where you get to dress up like a slut no matter where you are, no matter who you are in general. And it's also a place where you can grope women for free without any consequences. With some caveats, of course. But yeah, welcome back again. I know it's been a while. It's just other stuff, But apparently, some people just don't know how to manage concert venues very well. And it's been apparent at Astroworld, at Travis Scott's. And this is, honestly, I'll just get right to the point here. This isn't the first time it's happened. It's happened like once, like the first time, 2019 when it happened, I think. That's what I heard. Like, but it wasn't as serious as now. It basically got so bad to the point where there were like too many people, and then so many people were getting crushed. Like, I don't know, like the Thwomp guy in freaking Mario. But yeah, it was some horrible stuff right there. Like honestly, like there's reasons why, like, no matter who my favorite band is, who my favorite musical artist is, I would never, in general, won't go to a concert unless it's like, I don't know, for like something, unless, I don't know, it's complicated, but generally I wouldn't like not go. From a guy that kind of plays music and sings every now and then, I honestly thought of being a musician if I ever got good enough, but at the same time, I do not want to perform in front of a bunch of people that gropes women, people that dress up like fucking sluts, or people that are high off their asses like all fucking day. Like, but if I want to do that, I'd rather play for money on the freaking subway station. Like, what's the difference? Like, yeah, you get more money, but honestly, I just don't want to deal with that life. Honestly, if I want to play at a venue, I just want to play at a relaxed venue. But honestly, grab yourself your crack and grab yourself some lean, and here we go. For starters, this concert wasn't really just a concert. It was just like, I don't know, I guess you could say like Squid Game out of nowhere, because it wasn't just a concert. People were fighting for their survival. Because it was like that overpacked to the point where, like I said earlier, like, you can't even breathe. I think it's called, I don't know, like, but yeah, just imagine that's like the worst possible way to die. Like, really, being crushed by so many people and you cannot breathe, and you're just standing at the same time. You can't even sit down, and then you're just looking up to the heavens, and then and honestly not getting any oxygen, and all of a sudden you just pass out. That is honestly the worst way to go. I would not want to go like that way. And like, honestly, like, just imagine these people, man. Jesus Christ. They came to this venue to have the time of their lives, just to realize they ain't gonna make it home. They ain't gonna make it home. Yeah, it was like kind of some sort of Squid Game type of beat, but the only difference really was that you ain't earning money from it, but maybe. I guess you can say it's a little bit like Squid Games, because Travis Scott just got sued. I don't know by how much, but yeah, like I said, 8 people were left dead and a lot injured, maybe like around the 200 range. That's a lot of people, and that could be higher, to say the least, because how many people were at the festival? Like 50,000 people. Like, I don't know how big it was supposed to be. 50,000, 100,000, I don't know. Jesus Christ, festivals, man. I'll never want to go to one, never plan to. Like, honestly, recently I've been trying to follow the Yes Theory type of beat. But no, for real, I've been trying to be open-minded to other things. But one thing that'll never be open-minded is musical festivals. You can count me out. Yeah, like, fuck off. Because, like, certain reasons like this happening right now, like, I just don't want to get involved with, like, bunch of like primitive fucking creatures, like fucking, I don't know, it's just not me. That's just the way I want to put it. Like, but yeah, when I first heard about this news, I thought it was because like people were starting brawls, like the concert got shot up or something. But no, overall it was like poor management through Travis Scott and his team. Like, In short, it's not entirely his fault, but he has like some accountability. But I've seen so many things on Reddit and like all over the internet. It's just so messed up. Like you see like a dead body crowd surfing, and then Travis Scott didn't even do anything. He didn't do anything to stop it, or at least in the video. Like, he saw it and he just starts to dance the freaking robot like he just killed someone in fucking Fortnite or something. Like, this isn't your Fortnite concert, for fuck's sake. This is freaking real life, brother. Okay, but really, that's not something to laugh about, because, like, honestly, the videos that we saw on Reddit and everywhere else, it was pretty fucking disturbing. Like, I saw him, like I said, like a dead body, like, surfing the crowd. I saw like a girl on the freaking stretcher, and not only that, like the paramedics handled it kind of poorly, and where they dropped her on her head. Like, oh, and honestly, not only that, I'm not gonna show it for obvious reasons, but it was like you could see the eyes in her video. Like, you could just see the lifeless eyes. That is like, bro, what the fuck? Honestly, sometimes I wonder, like, how do I not get disturbed by these things? But when I use my imagination, it's like one of the most fucked up things to ever happen possible. And I don't know if I said this earlier, but like I said, just imagine, like, you're posting selfies, you're gonna have the night of your life. And yeah, you had the night of your life, all right, and because of like poor management, poor crowd management, like, you don't make it home. You just don't make it home. Like, this is what happened like before, like, everything went down. Like, apparently this looks like it came out of World War Z. This looks like a huge zombie outbreak about to happen. And you can hear the agonizing scream, and they're like stomping on people. This is just not even civil at all, dude. And this is over for a freaking celebrity. What the fuck? This is why I have a neutral view towards the police. Sometimes I just straight up hate them, because like I just hate like the requirements of becoming an officer, especially the fact that, oh, you just need like 6 months of training. And yeah, I know they do like screening tests and stuff like that, but overall it should be more stricter, because like otherwise, look, we have these fuckers running around like Karen cops, basically, like abusing their power. But on the other hand, without cops, this shit happens. This shit happens, dude. It's like some World War Z shit happens. Some purge shit happens. Like, holy crap. They broke down the fence. What the fuck? All just because to see a fucking celebrity. It's crazy the mentality these people have. But honestly, at the same time, it's not entirely their fault. Like, authority needs to know, like, how people will react. Otherwise, look what's happening here. They should have made this more secure. Like, I don't think it would be, like, too necessary to make it look like something from the Alcatraz or freaking, like, the Atlanta prison. But maybe at this point, maybe. This looks like 75% of the people didn't even pay for the tickets. Like I said, they're rushing to see a celebrity, like African children trying to get their first hands on fucking food. Another thing is, like, it's not entirely Travis Scott's fault. Like, it's mainly on the people that hosted this event, the people that organized this event. It seems very apparent when one of the fans from the stands started telling the cameraman that there's someone dead. There's someone dead. And honestly, all the cameraman could say is, well, not could say, they could have done something. All he did was get the fuck back on the ground. That's all. Did you even listen? Oh, nah, I don't care. We'll get money off of this, you know? Fuck you, dude. I swear. The concert is just going on so fucking casually. See, more people. And all this guy's doing is get the fuck back down. He doesn't care. I'm pretty sure he can communicate it to like the other people in his team to like stop the concert. Like, yeah, this can be postponed at any time. Like, look, for example, look at Nickelback's a good example, all right?
We got any Nickelback fans in Portugal? Are you sure? Up to you. You guys want to hear some rock and roll, or you want to go home? See ya.
because they were getting rocks thrown at them like constantly at Portugal, and they decided to like just call off the show. Like, yeah, they're a crappy band, but you gotta give them props. I guess it's a kind of a different story because their personal safety wasn't the best, but still, you gotta keep accountable to other people because your fans is what makes you, you know? This, honestly, this is like some Tanacon shit, but like on a higher level. I don't know if anyone like died at Tanacon, but at Astroworld 2021, like, yeah, a lot of people died. Like 8 people, but 8's already a lot already. Just imagine preparing to go to your favorite musical artist concert and just not make it out alive. And if you do make it out alive, you've just seen it all, to say the least. Like, take a look at this, for example. They're preparing to have the night of their life.
Yeah, you too, yeah. Just tell what happened.
Everyone's hyped to see Travis Scott himself, the man himself. I mean, yeah, I mean, festivals tend to be crowded like this, I think. I don't know. Never been to one before. Never been to Lala in my local area. Everyone's so hyped just to see their favorite celebrities rap. Bro, what the fuck? That's how overcrowded it was? I mean, like, I've read most articles already, but some people were even, okay, this may sound like an exaggeration, but some people were even getting their stomachs penetrated. Jesus Christ, dude. This literally became a gory fest, like this is literally some World War Z shit. Or like, this is like gory, like a Happy Wheels video game or something. I'm just surprised that her whole body didn't even cut in half. And like, yeah, there were like a bunch of people on the ground. Like, honestly, it was like some stuff you see, like, this is like some guerrilla warfare without the guns and shit. And look at the reaction. Look at the reaction. Everyone looks so depressed. Like, a lot happened in this concert, just to say the least. You want them to leave with a smile on their faces. Like, I understand this, like post-concert depression. After, like, all what happened, you don't expect them to be happy at all. You want, like, at least 95% of people to leave with a smile on their face, or, like, at the very least feel satisfied. But yeah, it was, like, so overcrowded. You literally can't freaking move. Like, I've seen worse online, but I've never seen worse in person, of course, because honestly, I don't leave the house like that often. What makes it even worse is that some people were defending the man himself. Like, take a look at this Reddit comment when I was doing my APA research about this. You really think they would have kept playing if they knew people were dying? Of course not. Come on, man. Think. I mean, you should already stop playing when someone goes unconscious or you see like a bunch of ambulances come in the scene. Like, or at least, like, that should be like a sign that you should just stop playing. Like, Travis Scott was like doing the fucking robot, like all over like people's dead bodies already. Like a goddamn Fortnite dance, like I said. Especially when like someone unconscious at least was like crowd surfing. I don't know if that's the right words to put it, but he saw that and he just kept playing. Why? Because, you know, he can't expose himself that he's lip syncing. Have you seen him at the Super Bowl? He just sounds so bad. Like, I know rapping, you just say words and make it sound good, but he just sounds so bad. But I know that he told like a stretcher to, no, he told the security guard like get that unconscious person out. But that doesn't make it any better because it just shows that you don't even care about the situation. You just want to keep the thing going. Like, it just shows that you don't care about the safety of your fans. And honestly, this isn't like the Liverpool versus Juventus game where they decide to continue the game anyway, so it doesn't continue any rioting, because no one was rioting. People were just trying to have space, that's all. Yeah, I get it. Festivals can be really, really noisy, but Linkin Park and Dave Grohl and the Foo Fighters can like do better to make sure everyone's safe. Even Logic. I even saw a video about that. Like, I know his was a smaller venue, but still, it just shows that he cares about his fans. Like, fans first. And when I first saw it for the first time, his apology video, kind of like every other YouTube apology video ever, it just looks cap. Like, I get the feeling in my gut, in my spine, that it's just cap. Because, honestly, like, what he posted on Twitter, I can kind of buy it, yeah. But when I saw the live stream, I just felt it in my spine that I feel like he's capping, like he's not being real for some reason.
Prayers to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families.
That's how you make yourself look remorseful, you know? Just put your head over your head all the time. Try to cry, but no, there's no tears coming out of your eyes. But honestly, that won't always happen. Like, you never know, really, but I'm just having my own input. Like, just to let you know, he could actually be serious. I'm just saying what my gut feels like. But if you think otherwise, then yeah, just let me know. Or just keep it that way.
So we can help assist them through this tough time. You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, you know, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, you know, help them get the help they need, you know. I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. We've been working closely with everyone to just try to get to the bottom of this. The City of Houston, HPD, Fire Department, you know, everyone to, you know, help us figure this out. So if you have any information, you know, please just contact your local authority. Please just contact your local authority.
Please just contact your local authorities if you have any information. It's pretty clear what happened. I'm pretty sure the local authorities in Houston already knew what the fuck happened. Just incompetence from the organizers of the entire venue. Completely understaffed. They didn't handle, like, all these people. The reason why I thought he was capping, or think he's capping, is because he honestly encouraged his fans to go wild. I know that could just be like an analogy or like a metaphor or a... God damn it, I'm an English tutor, yet I don't know what to name things. But honestly, I type better than I think, I'll be honest with you. But to get back on topic, I forgot what I was talking about. Crap. But for real, the reason why I feel like this isn't sincere is because this isn't the first time it happened before, and acting like he hasn't seen anything like this before. Like, I know, like, shit like this can happen at concerts and venues and festivals. But honestly, if this is like a repeat offense, I feel like he doesn't really care at the end of the day, you know? Hope he does. If he does, well, good for him, right? Prove me wrong. I feel like that apology was to, like, cover his tracks so he doesn't get, like, a lawsuit and a bunch of record labels, like, don't, like, boycott from him, you know? So I was just scrolling through Reddit, and it says, Houston Chief of Police says the producers of the show were informed at 9:30 that people were going down, but didn't stop the show like 40 minutes after. Yeah, they just basically waited till the show ended with a firework finale. Yeah, what a way to go out, you know? Honestly, these 40 minutes must have felt like 5 hours, not even 5 hours. It must have felt like 1 week, or not even 1 week. You probably lost track of time because of how stressed you were. Because honestly, if you were like that stressed, you probably lost track of time completely. Like, time's like frozen in a horrible freaking sense. Like, yeah, I agree, the sheer negligence of this goddamn venue. Everyone that was involved in this, like, I don't know, like, not everyone, but like, most people at least has to be held accountable, must be charged for negligence or something. And I want to go over 2 more things before I end this. I thought of being like a musical artist before. I thought of being a lot of things then again. But when I see stuff like this, like the people that I'm going to perform in front of, it's like, honestly, I don't do drugs, really. I don't like it when people like honestly, you know what, fuck it. In short, I just like to keep it PG, you know? PG as much as possible, despite the amount of fucking times that I swore, like, especially right now. And I just, as long as everyone's okay, I don't want to be performing in front of, like, a bunch of people like that. Because I just find, it's just not for me, too. I just find it disgusting, in my opinion. Like, honestly, the biggest venue I'd probably perform in front of is probably like a bar, that's it. I wouldn't mind performing in a bar. Not people like going wild and blowing their fucking minds off, literally. And not literally, but figuratively. But yeah, like I said, it's just not for me. And honestly, if you ever blame the audience for this, and I'm not just talking about this event in general, but also what happened to the 96 people at the Hillsborough disaster, you're just making up an excuse to cover up your incompetencies. Like, from what I've saw, they just let people in, regardless if they had tickets or not. And look what happened. I mean, like, this venue at Astroworld, it wasn't as bad as, like, the Hillsborough disaster. It was just fucking horrible, dude. Like, I don't want to be worrying about going anywhere in general and not coming back home. Like, yeah, it's inevitable, death, yeah. But, like that, where you haven't even experienced a full life? Like, no. Yeah, I think that's all I have. And if I have more, I'll just explain more, like, after this second. No, but I think the last thing I'll say here is, if you're on bad terms with someone, if you're on good terms with someone, but no matter what, you see them this close to you, like a family, friend, a lover, just cherish them, because you never know if they're gonna go, like, the next day or after. Life is short, and sometimes people go out for the saddest and stupidest reason, whether it's on them or not. Yeah, honestly, just just hang in there. Like, if you ever go to a venue, stay safe out there, honestly. And if you don't have tickets, fucking buy one. Don't even fucking rush in. Yeah.